Alright, this is the first video back from the race the other night, and pretty much been going over the car since. A lot of stuff off camera, just nut and bolt checking everything. I took the old wheels, destroyed wheels off. I got a new set I'm going to be putting on, and just working on stuff underneath the car. From that video, I had these LED lights hooked up, but last night I actually made a bracket for them to put them in a better location. So I'll show you that real quick. I don't even think I touched on this on the channel yet, but got a motion operator shifter with the CO2. So far this thing's been great. Love not having to worry about shifting. I also changed up the panel right here with my switches and the Terminator screen. This was just what I had laying around. I'm gonna redo it, buy a new one, and then buy a piece to cover all this up. And I gotta find a better way to mount the Terminator because the Velcro's just melting from the heat. So that'll look a lot cleaner when that's done. But here's the switch for the no prep lights, as I call them. Flip it on. Just a little aluminum bracket that I made with this is standard LED cube, I think they call it. You can see they got a lot of rubber on. I did have them facing this way, and just from them two passes on the street that covered it with rubber, so I put a bracket on them. But yeah, I just got to clean the rubber off, and they shine at a way better spot for somebody that's backing me up. Back on the baby tires because, well, you know what happened if you saw the last video. As I was going through the whole car to try to figure out why the tires did that, to try to figure out if it was a tire issue or my car's issue, everything was pretty tight. I still snugged everything back up. I checked out the torque boxes and they've seen better days, but they've always been like that. I'm gonna post up a clip of the two that I've taken. So while we're messing with stuff underneath the car, you're probably wondering what's in this box. And it's a belly pan straight from Matt Lind on Facebook. It's all aluminum, it's pretty light, and it's made specifically for the Fox body to catch anything. If anything were to happen or you blow a rod through the oil pan, whatever it is, it's there to catch it. And it even comes complete with a kit with Zeus fasteners, rivets, and the springs, so it's all one kit. And then it comes with the brackets as well that mount onto the front of the steering rack. And then another one mounts in the back, right on the trans pan, the front two bolts. So all you have to do is put the springs in there, and then the Zeus's will attach to that. So it's easy to put on and off. If you need to get to anything, it's right there. All right, so I got the belly pan up on the jack to mark the holes for these brackets. So I'll mark them with a Sharpie. And then I'll take this off and drill them out. So at this point, I'm gonna take the springs and the rivets that Matt supplied me and rivet them into the bracket. All right, I got all the springs riveted. I just drilled my first pilot holes for where the actual Zeus fastener is gonna sit. I'm gonna do these front two first and then mount it up and then mark this one because I feel like this one's a little off because it had transmission fluid on it. So I'm just going to get these straight so they're holding themselves up. Then I'll get that one. Alright, got the holes all drilled. Nice and flush. I'm just gonna mock it up like this for now. See how it fits, mark that back hole, and then most likely finish this up tomorrow because it's getting a little late. Alright, I got the front two all mocked up. Now I just gotta get the back one. Now wait for tomorrow for that, when the sun's back out. So I marked it and riveted the rear one. I also riveted the top two as well. So now it's ready to pop on and make sure these all line up. And then I think I'll be good to go. All right, there it is. All fastened, all done. I like it. I think the only thing I'm gonna do is probably add like an aluminum strip inside the pan itself. Or maybe 2 of them to hold down some pig mat or something like that, so if something happens it absorbs it. But yeah, nice piece. It's just 3 fasteners, 2 up front, 1 in the back, and then you can pop it off if you need to do an oil change or if you blow your motor up, whatever it is. But I definitely like it, and I'll feel a lot more safe racing this thing. And then another thing I'd like to do is you can raise up the front a little bit where it mounts to the steering rack. But other than that, it's pretty level with the trans pan. It sits down a little lower, but once I pop it up a little bit, I think it'll be pretty good. Getting it on and off the trailer and all. So the belly pan install is all done on the hatch. And if you want one of these for your cars, he makes them for just about everything. Box bodies, all Mustangs, S10s, G bodies, F bodies, whatever it is that you have, he probably makes one. And if not, he probably will make one. That's Matt Lynn on Facebook. Search him up, let him know that I sent you. And it's a nice quality piece. It's good insurance to have just in case anything were to happen. Definitely feel safer now. Once again, that's Matt Lynn on Facebook. Add him, let him know that I sent you, and I'll see you guys next time.